Hello my dear students, hope you all are fine and safe at your home. In the previous class we discussed about construction there, how to construct a line segment in the given ratio and then how to construct the tangent to a circle. So I hope construction is clear to you. Okay, today we will start our next chapter, that is chapter 12, area related to circle. So about circle, you know so many things related to circle. So once again, first we will revise the concept which you studied there. Okay, so if you will consider here, I am showing you a circle there. So now this region, we know if it is a circle there, this region is called its area, correct? So if we are roaming around this region means we are covering its area. And if I am cycling in this region, if I am moving in this region means I am covering the circumference of the circle, or sometimes it is called fencing also, the outer boundary. The outer boundary, normally for quadrilaterals the name is perimeter, but in case of circle we are naming it as circumference. So when you are covering the boundary of a circle, then it's called its circumference. So first we can just write down the formulas for area and circumference of the circle. So just write down there, area is equal to, yes, formula for area is pi r square. Area of a circle is pi r square. What is r? Radius of the circle. And what is pi? Value of pi we will take according to the radius. If radius is a multiple of 7, then we will take pi is equal to 22 by 7. And if radius is not a multiple of 7, then we will take pi is equal to 3.14. That will depend on the question. Okay, and then circumference of the circle is given by 2 pi r. Circumference of the circle is given by 2 pi r. These two formulas already you are knowing there. So first what we will do, today we will discuss some questions based on these two formulas. So already questions are there with you. I will start the solution. So as you can check, the first question is written, find the circumference and area of a circle of radius 8.4 centimeter. Radius is given there 8.4 centimeter. Radius is equal to 8.4 centimeter. Circumference and area we have to calculate there. So we'll write down the formula. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference equal to 2 pi r. Now if you will check here, 8.4, just remove that decimal, 84. Whether it is a multiple of 7? Yes, it is divisible by 7. So we will take pi is equal to 22 by 7. So 22 by 7 into 8.4. Now first what we can do, we can cancel these two. Then it will be equal to 7 ones are 7. So 8 minus 7, 1 will come. Then 14 will come. Decimal we can put here. So you can consider that number as 14. So it will be equal to 7 twos are 14. Correct? 84 divided by 7 will be equal to 12 only. So we got there 1.2. Now we'll check the calculation there. 22 into 2 can be written as 44. So 44 into 1.2. So multiplication of 12 we are knowing. So directly we can do the multiplication. So it will be equal to 12 fours are 48, carry over 4. 12 fours are 48. 48 plus 4 will be equal to 52. Now here just to check, after the decimal sign we have one digit only. So in our answer also, after the decimal sign only one digit should be there. So just to count the digit from the right hand side. So one digit, and after that you can put the decimal sign. And can you tell me what is the unit for circumference? Yes, it is the boundary only. We are calculating the boundary. So it will be equal to centimeter only. So circumference is equal to 52.8 centimeter. Now we'll calculate the area. So again we can write down the formula. What is the formula for area? Yes, area is equal to pi r square. Area is equal to pi r square. Again we'll substitute the value. Then it will be equal to 22 by 7 into 8.4 square, meaning we have to multiply 8.4 2 times. It doesn't mean that we have to multiply 8.4 and 2. 8.4 square meaning multiply 8.4 two times. Now again this will get cancelled here. Then it will be equal to 1.2. That already we did there. Now what we can do? We have to do the multiplication here. So all of you, I am not doing this multiplication. You can do the multiplication and write down the answer here and here. Just when you will do the multiplication, like 12 and 88.4, when you will multiply, after the decimal sign you have to count two digits there, or I can explain you there 22 and the remaining you can multiply. 12 into 84 we are doing, just suppose there 12 fours is 48, carry over 4, 12 eights are 96, 96 plus 4 will be equal to 100. Okay, now after the decimal sign we have two digits. So here also two digits should be there after the decimal sign. So count two digit 1, 2 and here you can put the decimal. So it will be equal to 10.08 and then you can multiply. Okay, and what will be the unit for that area? Yes, that will be equal to centimeter square. So just to do the multiplication and write down the answer here. Okay, now check the next question. In the next question it is written, find the area of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeter. Now what is given here in the question? Circumference is given. Circumference is equal to 22 centimeter. Area we have to calculate. We know the formula for area of a circle is pi r square. So when we will get the radius of the circle, then only we can calculate the area. So to get the radius of the circle, this information is given. Circumference is equal to 22 centimeter. Now what we are doing, we are not going to break the continuity. We will start writing from here continuously. What is the formula? Here in place of circumference, we are going to write down the formula. What is the formula for circumference? 2 pi r. So it is given 2 pi r is equal to 22. Now substitute pi is equal to 22 by 7. Then what will come? 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 22. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the value of r. So except r, rest all the things we will shift to right hand side. And when you will shift to right hand side, we have to use transposition rule. So just to check here 7 is in denominator. So when you will shift here, it will go to numerator. Rest these two things will come to denominator. So directly we will write, we will not shift one by one, we will shift all the numbers together. So it will be equal to 22 into 7 by these two will come in denominator. So it will be equal to 2 into 22. Now just to check, we can cancel these two. 22 and 22 will get cancelled and we are getting radius is equal to 7 by 2 centimeter. But what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the area. Now we will calculate the area. So we got radius is equal to 7 by 2. So just write down there, area is equal to, formula is pi r square. Just substitute the value 22 by 7 into, again radius we got 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 square meaning we have to multiply 7 by 2 times. So it will come in this way. Whatever things will get cancelled, you can cancel it. 7 and 7 will get cancelled. These two also we can cancel. So it will be equal to 77 by 2 centimeter square. Now your answer, either you can write in fraction or if you want to convert in decimal, you can do. That depends on you only, your choice only. But then conversion should be correct only. There should not be any mistake there. So 77 by 2 centimeter, or if you will divide, what will come? 2 3s are 6. Remainder 1 will come. Then 2 8s are 16. So 38.5 centimeter square. Conversion is not necessary. You can leave your answer till here. Okay. I think it is clear. Okay. Now check the next question. Next question it is written. Third one is, if the perimeter of a semicircular protractor. So I am just drawing a protractor here. perimeter of a semicircular protractor is 108 centimeter. It is given perimeter of a semicircular protractor is 108 centimeter. So if it is a semicircle, so somewhere center will be there. So that center I have marked as O there. Now, can you tell me what will be the perimeter for this semicircular protractor? Yes, usually perimeter or circumference of a semicircle, we are taking this one, correct? So if circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, then circumference of a semicircle will be equal to pi r, correct? But here it is asking perimeter. So always I am saying, when we are taking about a perimeter means its boundary. So if you will check a protractor there, so if you are moving a protractor, its boundary will be this one. This length will be its boundary, along with this also will come as its boundary there. So whenever you are writing the perimeter of a protractor, how it will come? Perimeter of a protractor means that will be equal to first this length, correct? Outer boundary of any figure is called its perimeter. So first this length will come. This length is equal to circumference of semicircle. Circumference of semicircle plus what will be this length? Yes, this length is diameter of the semicircle. So that will be equal to plus diameter. Now what is given in the question? Perimeter is given 108 centimeters. So here we can write 108. Whatever, we wrote the formula and now we are going to substitute the value there. So perimeter is equal to 108 is given. Circumference of a semicircle. Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So circumference of semicircle will be equal to, will divide it by 2. So circumference will be equal to pi r plus diameter. How we can rewrite? Yes, diameter can be written as 2r, because here we wrote radius only. That's why here also I converted in radius. Okay. Now just to check how we have to calculate the diameter. So first we can calculate the radius. Now r we can take common. Now here it will be equal to 108 is equal to, r is common in both the terms. So r taken outside. Inside the bracket what will remain? Pi plus 2. What is the value of pi? Yes, pi is equal to 22 by 7 plus 2 is remaining there. Now 108 is equal to r into, inside the bracket what we can do? We can do the cross multiplication. Then it will be equal to 22 plus 7 2s are 14 by 7. So 108 is equal to r into 108 is equal to r into 22 plus 14 will be equal to, yes, that will be equal to 36 by 7. So now we'll do the same thing, except r, rest all the values will shift to left hand side. So it will come 108 into 7 by 36 is equal to r. Now we can cancel the terms. Okay. So I think these both will be divisible by 9. So shall I cancel it by 9 instead of starting by 2? Because what is the main problem? When you will start cancelling it by 2, a lot of steps will come. So when a lot of steps will come, then chances are there that you will commit mistakes. So that's why I am saying, when you started cancellation, that time you started cancelling by 2 only. But now you are in higher classes, so we can think of some big numbers. So we can divide it by 9. So it will be equal to 9 4s are 36. Here what will come? 9 1s are 9. 10 minus 9 1. So 18 is remaining. So 9 2s are 18. Now again we can cancel it by 4. So it will come 4 1s are 4. 4 3s are 12. So we are getting radius is equal to 21. Radius is equal to 21 centimeter. Now in this question, main is you have to read the question very carefully. Here it is not asked we have to find the radius. What we have to find out? We have to find the diameter. So directly we will write diameter is equal to, we know Diameter is 2 times the radius. So it will be equal to 2 into 21. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. 42 centimeter. Is it clear? Okay. Now we'll check the next question. Question number 4, already you can check the questions are there with you. In question number 4 it is written, the radii of two circles are 12 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Find the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumference of these two circles. So again, you don't have to calculate the circumference separately there. What is written? We have to find the radius of a circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumference of these two circles. So first what we will do, let the radius be r. Radius of the circle which we have to calculate, that we will consider as r. Let the radius be r. Now according to the question, what is given? The circumference of our required circle. So we have taken the radius of our required circle as r. So circumference of our required circle will be equal to 2 pi r is equal to, in the question what is given? Circumference of our required circle is equal to the sum of the circumference of these two circles. So if you will consider the first circle, its radius is 12. So its circumference will be equal to 2 pi into 12 plus. For the second one, circumference will come 2 pi into 8. Correct? According to the question, this information only is given. The circumference of our required circle is equal to sum of the circumference of these two circles. Now we have to calculate the radius. So 2 pi r written as it is. Any common factor is there in these two terms? Yes, 2 pi common. So that we have taken outside. Inside the bracket what is remaining there? 12 plus 8. Now anything will get cancelled? Yes, when you will shift 2 pi here, it will come in division there. So 2 pi and 2 pi will get cancelled. We are cancelling because they are in multiplication there. So that step you don't have to show. We know this 2 pi and 2 pi will get cancelled. So remaining what will come? R is equal to 12 plus 8 only remaining. So radius will be equal to 20 centimeter. Now this question, if it comes, it will come for 1 mark only. From in your textbook, these type of questions are there. So some students, what they are doing, they are calculating the circumference separately and then they are doing the calculation. So that, why? For 1 mark question, you just think there. So many steps should not come for 1 mark question. So I think this is clear and these steps are easy also. So if you know the concept correctly, you can do the questions very easily. But main thing is you have to apply the correct concept. Okay. Then next question is, the radii of two circles are 15 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of the area of these two circles. So question is same as we did in 4th one. Just one difference is there. In the 4th one they gave circumference. Now here the relation is given in area. So again first we will take, let the radius be r. So what will be the area of our required circle with radius r? That will be equal to pi r square is equal to sum of the areas of these two circles. So area of first circle will be equal to pi into 15 square plus area of second circle will be equal to pi into 8 square. Now again what we will do? We will take the common factor outside. Pi taken outside. Inside the bracket what is remaining here? 15 square plus 8 square. Again as we did in the previous one, pi and pi will get cancelled. So remaining will come here. R square is equal to, what is 15 square? Yes, 15 square is 225 plus 8 square is 64. So we are getting here R square is equal to 225 plus 64, that we can add, then we will get here 289, correct? 5 plus 4 9, 289. R square is equal to 289. So now can you tell me what will be the value of R? Yes, correct. R will be equal to square root of 289. And what is square root of 289? That step also you can avoid. Instead of writing here square root, directly you can write down the answer here. What is the square root of 289? Yes, that is equal to 17. So 17 centimeter. Now just to check here. Here we used the concept. After that, 15 square. That we are knowing. That's why directly we wrote there. Then 8 square. I think you all might be knowing what is 8 square. After that also, 289 is the square of 17. That we know. That's why we are able to write it directly. So it's my request there. You just at least you should remember the square of the numbers till 20. Why I am saying, if you remember the square and square roots, then calculations will be easy for you. Otherwise, if you don't know the square root, then again you have to find out the square root of 289. So it will take a lot of time. So better you should know the squares of the number till 20. Okay. Now we'll move to the next question. Next question is, a bicycle wheel makes 500 revolutions in moving. A bicycle wheel makes 500 revolutions in moving 11 kilometer. Find the diameter of the wheel. So question is related to wheel there. So first we can check there how we will relate this question to our concept circle there. So all of you just check. Again I am taking this circle there, and here one mark is there. So that I am considering as a one just my point here is to identify. Okay, so first I kept the circle in this way. Okay, this is my starting point. Now I am covering the circle. Okay, now here starting point. Now I will rotate this one till I got this point again there. Now I am rotating the circle in this way. Okay, I am rotating the circle in this way till I covered one revolution there. One revolution, one round should be over there. Okay, so one round will be over here at this point. I am getting the point again here. Okay, so when I covered one round there, what I did, I covered this distance, correct? I covered this distance in one round. Okay, what I covered this distance in one round, means one revolution. So what we called this distance in case of circle? Yes, correct. This distance is called its circumference. So before solving the question, just write down some points there. Okay, distance covered in one round. Distance covered in one round. Covered in one round. Instead of one round, I am writing here one revolution. Distance covered in one revolution by a wheel or by any circular thing there. Distance covered in one revolution by a wheel will be equal to its circumference. Okay, distance covered in one revolution by a wheel, it will be equal to its circumference. So you checked here. Just to check, here is the point there. So if I will rotate this one to get this point, I have to cover this much distance. Correct? This much distance I have to cover. So this distance is called its circumference. So when you are considering a wheel, distance covered by a wheel in one revolution is equal to its circumference. Clear? Distance covered in one wheel is equal. Distance covered in one revolution is equal to the circumference of the circle. Now, we are not discussing about circle there. Just a small example I am giving you there. Okay. Suppose I have a vessel of 10 liter. 10 liter liquid can come in this vessel there, and you have a bottle of, I am not good in drawing there. Okay, so you have a bottle whose volume is 2 liter there. 2 liter water can come here. Now I am saying you, with this 2 liter bottle, you just fill the vessel there. Okay, what I said there, I have a vessel whose capacity is 10 liter there, and I am saying you to fill this vessel by a bottle whose volume is given there 2 liter. Okay, so how many bottles, how many times you have to fill the water bottle here? How many times to make it fill? How many times you have to pour water from the water bottle? How many times? 5 times, correct? So how 5 times will come? Obviously 10 divided by 2. So the same concept we will use for circle also. Suppose I have to cover a distance of 10 kilometer. I have to cover a distance of 10 kilometer, and we are using, suppose I am using a cycle there. Okay, I have to cover a distance of 10 kilometer and I am using a cycle there. So how I will calculate how many revolutions I have to take? So just now I have explained you what is the distance covered by a circle in one revolution. That is equal to its circumference. So distance covered in one revolution is equal to its circumference. So in this way, how many times we will go? In this way we will go till we get the distance covered is 10 kilometer. Correct? So here from this we can derive the formula. Number of revolutions is equal to total distance covered. Correct? Number of revolution, how much distance I have to, how many revolutions will be there. So for that, formula will be equal to total distance by, what will be? Total distance by distance covered in one revolution. Total distance by distance in one revolution. Total distance by distance in one revolution. We are talking about a circular wheel. So for a circular wheel, distance in one revolution, what is that distance called? Distance covered in one revolution. One revolution means one complete round. If I will take means what distance I am covering? Yes, I am covering its circumference. So here instead of distance covered in one revolution, what we can write down there? It is equal to its circumference. So just you can remember this as a formula. Number of revolution is equal to total distance covered by circumference. I am denoting C as circumference. Clear how we got this formula? Number of revolutions is equal to total distance covered by circumference of the circle. Okay. Now we will do the question. So you can check here. It is written, a bicycle wheel makes 500 revolutions. A bicycle wheel makes 500 revolutions in moving 11 kilometer. Find the diameter of the wheel. So same formula we can use here. Number of revolution is given. Distance is also given. Diameter we have to calculate. Okay. So directly you can write down the formula here. Number of revolutions is equal to total distance by C. Now we will substitute the value. Number of revolution how much? Given 5000 is equal to total distance covered is 11 kilometer. 11. So shall we convert 11 kilometer into meter? Okay. So what will come? 1 kilometer is equal to how many meter? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 11 kilometer will be equal to 11 into 1000 meter by circumference. And formula for circumference is 2 pi r. Now what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the diameter. So first we can calculate the value of r. Now what we will do? We will shift this 2 pi r to left hand side first. At present, don't do any calculation. Okay. At last, when we will arrange the things properly, then we can start our calculation. So here it will be equal to 5000 into 2 pi r. So in place of pi, I am substituting the value 22 by 7 into r is equal to 11 into 1000. Now what we are calculating? We are calculating the radius. Except radius, rest all the things we will shift to right hand side. Only radius should be there in left hand side. So radius is equal to, where 7 will go? 7 will go to numerator. So it will be equal to 11 into 1000 into 7 by remaining all the terms will come in denominator. 5000 into 2 into 22. Clear how we have done this one? Okay. Now just check whatever cancellations are there that we can do. Here zeros will get cancelled. Then which one will get cancelled? 11 and 22. So 11 2s are 22. Any other thing will get cancelled? No. So what we are getting here? Radius is equal to 7 by 4. Again read the question there. Radius 7 by 4 and then 1 5 is also there. So it will be equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So we are getting here radius is equal to 7 by 20. What is the unit here? 7 by 20 meter. Our question is find the diameter. So you can write down there what will come diameter. We know diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. So 2 into 7 by 20. These two will get cancelled and we will get the answer 7 by 10 meter. In some books you can check here the answer is different. Why it is different? Because they converted again meter into centimeter. So if you want you can convert. Otherwise if you will leave till here, no problem there. Okay. If you want to convert into centimeter, 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter? Yes, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 7 by 10 meter will be equal to 7 by 10 into 100 centimeter. When you are converting something, then unit you have to mention there. Now here 0 and 0 will get cancelled. Answer will be equal to 70 centimeter. If you don't like the answer in fraction, then you can do it this way also. So I think this concept is clear to you, that how we calculated the formula for number of revolution. Okay. Now we'll do the next question. Okay. It is written a wheel has diameter 84 centimeter. A wheel has diameter 84 centimeter. Diameter is given. So radius we can write because we need radius. And one more thing. In this type of question, read the question very carefully. Whether diameter is given or radius is given, whether units are same or not, everything you have to check. Here it is given a wheel has diameter 84 centimeter. Then what will be the radius? Yes, radius will be half of that. Then radius will be equal to 42 centimeter. Now it is asked find how many complete revolutions must it take to cover 792 meter. Total distance we have to cover 792 meter. And here radius is given in centimeter. So better we can convert that meter into centimeter. Then you have to multiply. You don't have to divide there. So converting this meter into centimeter. Then what will come? 792 into 100 only enough there. If you don't want to put that 00 there, you can write in this way. No problem there. Now directly can we use the formula? Yes. What is that formula? Number of revolutions is equal to total distance covered. Number of revolutions is equal to total distance covered by circumference. What we have to calculate? How many revolutions? So number of revolution only we have to calculate. Total distance covered is how much? 792 into 100 by circumference. Formula for circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 by 7 into 42. Again here at present don't do any calculation there. When all the terms which are in numerator and some terms are only in denominator. Rest just check here. This expression divided by this and again here it is there. So better first we can shift the expressions which should go to numerator. We know when we are dividing something, whatever is there in denominator we have to take the reciprocal of that. So whatever is there in denominator, that will go to numerator. So we can write that step, and after that we can do the cancellation. Then it will come 792 into 100 into this 7, where it will go? It will go to numerator, into 7 by rest all the things we will write in denominator. 2 into 22 into 42. Now everything is clear. We can cancel the terms. Here 7 ones are 7, 7 6 are 42. Just to check whether this number is divisible by 6. 6 ones are 6. Just checking, okay. 6 ones are 6. 7 minus 6, 1 will come. So we are getting here 19. 7 threes are 6 threes are 18. So remainder is 1 there. So 12. So we are getting here 132. Directly divided it by 6. Now we can check whether it is divisible by 2. Okay. So 2 ones are 2. Here what will come? 2 6 are 12. Again 2 6 are 12. Now it is easy there. 22 and 66 we can cancel there. So 22 and here 3. So what we are getting remaining here? Rest everything cancelled. 3 and 100 only remaining. So number of revolutions is equal to 300. What will be the unit here? No unit, because we are calculating the number of revolution. How many rounds it will go there. So answer will be equal to number of revolution is 300. So I think it is clear how we are using the concept. Okay. Now we will check the next question. Now next question you can check. It is written the diameter of a driving wheel of a bus is 140 centimeter. Again diameter is given. So directly we can write down here radius is equal to 70 centimeter. How many revolutions per minute? How many revolutions per minute must the wheel make in order to keep a speed of 66 kilometer per hour? So first you have to understand the question. How many revolution per minute? So what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the number of revolution in 1 minute. Number of revolution in 1 minute we have to calculate. So for that, first what we have to calculate? What will be the distance covered in 1 minute? Correct? Then only we can calculate what will be the revolution. So here, to calculate the distance covered in 1 minute, this information is given. The wheel is moving at a speed of 66 kilometer per hour. So what is the meaning of that? 66 kilometer per hour. In 1 hour, distance covered is 66 kilometer. What we have to calculate? Distance covered in 1 minute there. In 1 hour, how many minutes are there? 60 minutes. So just write down there. Distance covered in 60 minutes is equal to 66 kilometer. Then what will be the distance covered in 1 minute? Yes, distance covered in 1 minute will be equal to, yes, it will be equal to 66 by 60. If you want, you can cancel here. Then we will get here 6 ones are 6, 6 ones are 6, 11 by 10. So distance covered in 1 minute is equal to 11 by 10 kilometer. But our radius is given in centimeter. So can we convert this kilometer also in centimeter? Then what will come first? 11 by 10 kilometer is there. So what will come first? If we have to convert kilometer into meter, we have to multiply it by 1000. Again, at present it is converted into meter only. Now if we have to convert meter into centimeter, what we have to do? Again we have to multiply it by 100. Clear? First converted kilometer into meter by multiplying it by 1000. Then converted into centimeter by multiplying it by 100. So this is the distance covered in 1 minute. Now we can calculate the number of revolution. Okay, so just write down there. Number of revolutions is equal to, I am writing n only. Number of revolutions is equal to distance covered by circumference. Number of revolutions we have to calculate. Distance covered in 1 minute, just now we have calculated. That is 11 by 10 into 1000 into 100. Distance covered by circumference. Circumference we know formula is 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius, I think we wrote radius 70. So radius is equal to 70. At present, don't do any cancellation there. First we can write them properly. Our presentation should be proper. Then an impression will come that you know all the concepts very clearly. We know where 7 will go. Yes, 7 will go to numerator. Where this 10 will come? 10 will come in denominator. So it will be equal to 11 into 1000 into 100 into 7 by 10 into 2 into 22 into 70. So I have arranged for you. Now you can do the cancellation and you can write down how many revolutions are there. Okay. So now we'll check the next question. In next question it is written, the wheels of a car are of diameter 40 centimeter each. So it is given diameter is equal to 40 centimeter. So we can write down there radius is equal to 20 centimeter. How many complete revolution does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at a speed of 66 km per hour? So again, first what we have to do? We have to calculate the distance covered in 10 minutes. So again we will write down there. In 1 hour means in 60 minutes distance covered is 66 km. So in 1 minute distance covered will be equal to 66 by 60 km. Then in 10 minutes, because in the question it is asked in 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes distance covered will be equal to 66 by 60 into 10 km. Here 0 and 0 you can cancel. 66 and 6 also will get cancelled. What we are getting here? 11 km. But radius is given in centimeter. So here we can convert into centimeter. First 11 into 1000. So converted into meter into 100. So converted into centimeter. Now again use the formula. Number of revolutions is equal to, yes, number of revolutions is equal to total distance covered by circumference. So total distance covered we wrote here 11 into 1000 into 100 by circumference. Formula 2 pi r. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius we wrote there 20. Now what we will do? Just shift 7 to numerator and then just do the calculation. So I hope these questions are clear to you. So all of you, already I gave you the same type of questions through WhatsApp. So you can do the questions and in case of any doubt you can ask. Thank you.